Start with this first heartwarming story because it is about a gentleman named Nick Ron. And Nick Ron is a veteran of the Air Force. He served 4 tours. And when he came back in 2015, he was trying to acclimate himself into civilian society. And he was depressed. He was experiencing trauma. And so he tried to die by suicide. Luckily, it didn't work. So he started a new life mission. By this moment, he said, you know, I have loaded 5,000 rounds of ammunition. The one that I tried to use to take my life didn't work. It's the only bullet that I've ever used that didn't discharge. So he said, what do I do with these precious days that I have left? And he said, you know what? I'm inspiring others, and it's time that we all give each other the hope and the camaraderie,
encouragement,
and all the things that we need. So he started this organization, and what you're watching here is him and 3 other veterans. They are training to do a rowing mission. Now they're starting in Spain. They're going to Antigua. That is 3,000 miles. It's going to take them 50 days. And that is just one of the things that they do together to show other veterans that, you know, even though the seas can be choppy, we can get through this together, as we have done so many times before. Let's listen to what Nick and one of his friends had to say.
The whole point is just overcoming adversity, you know, and teaching people that, you know, when times get rough, don't quit, just keep going.
If you knew you could save or inspire one person from committing suicide or being depressed, like, what are you willing to do to save them? And this is what we're willing to do.
Yes.
The organization is called Warriors Next Adventure, and it has obviously helped so many veterans, and they will continue to do so. Nick also has a radio show, a live radio show that you can listen to. We'll link it in the article, but he takes calls from people who are feeling depressed, and he says, my main goal is to have someone like I wish I had on the day where I was at my lowest point. So he said, I just kind of channel that energy and I speak to them, and it's really, you know, him and those other gentlemen you saw. It's their life mission, and so important, the work they're doing.
It really is. And what can you do? I like you said, what are you willing to do? So is it like that, starting this organization, or is it something smaller by simply donating to organizations that are doing so much good? So I love that.
Yeah, I know. Could you, I mean, they're obviously trained professionals and elite athletes, but 50 days on the open sea, they said some of the waves can reach 20 to 30 feet, and it's just the 4 of them in a 27-foot boat slash canoe. I mean, it can look like,
kind of look
it's
like
not
a canoe.
I don't want to be, that's not really the appropriate term, but yeah, just so, wow, what a feat.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. And thank goodness that was fate. He's meant to stay on this earth and do great things and inspire.